Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. No intro yet. We'll get an intro for you very soon after quali. Damn it, let me go forward. I need a new keyboard so bad.
I was editing one of the recent highlight videos, and I keep hearing your keyboard, and I just it drives me crazy.
I'm sorry, but I don't. My noise suppression doesn't work well enough.
Uh huh.
It's just
Yeah.
you can hear it right now as well.
Yeah, I can.
No, also on stream they can. Let me see if I can do anything with it. Oh, I should do something with audio traction that would help you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Should I just put them all on one? Because I don't know if it works the same as Twitch.
I have no idea. Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter anymore because I really.
It's fine. I did it now. They're all on one audio track. Press show name. Alright. Where? Oh, I don't have the menu though. I can't. Wait, what? Show names? Oh, wait, there's a new button for it? Wait, does it work? I don't see names. Oh. Oh, you can see the speed as well. They're going 240 speed. They're not going kilometers per hour or miles per hour. Just speed. You can also spectate. What does spectate do? Oh, it's a new menu for that as well. Oh, wait, wait, huh? This is so weird. Wait, how does this work? Oh, is it just, oh, you can see the speed of everyone? But is speed in kilometers per hour, or what is it in? What unit? Yeah, but then I can't translate it. It might be like close to No, it's not kilometers per hour. You wouldn't be going to 40 already in kilometers per hour. It's so weird. We need KPH. I kind of want to just not have the speed right now because it's too confusing. It constantly goes to zero as well, but every time it lags, they're going zero speed. You pinged me? What did you do in Discord? Why am I getting pinged? To see speed in miles per hour, you press U. Oh, I can press U? Oh! Press U! Press U, Burger. Press U. What should we use? Miles per hour or kilometers per hour? I don't mind. I'm not American, so I'm gonna use kilometers per hour. But if we need to, I'll put it in miles per hour. No, I'm not American. It's 1 p.m., okay? What should I watch? Wait, is the menu also gonna keep updating? So I don't need to rejoin the game constantly? At least I don't lose admin anymore when I leave the game. Because I got permanent admin now. I know. I know. So true. The car sounds are still bad though. One car is just so loud and the rest isn't. I didn't know about that. What's the Doppler effect again? Is it like a Doppler radar? Oh, okay. Yeah. You're not a nerd. I'm more of a nerd in different things than you you are. I am a nerd, but not in this subject. Well, yeah, that's true. He's hurting his soul for us. I feel sorry for Burger. He's hurting his soul for us. 3 a.m. Oh dear. What? I don't know that one. I don't get that one. Nothing. It's fine. I have like a giant I don't know what is this called in English. Oh wait, my microphone turned off. No, it's fine. It's fine. Right, if you want to know, oh dear, if you want to know what happened, my streaming software decided today is another day to make Discord not be Discord, so I need to reapply Discord for being Discord, you know? So like in the streaming software, sometimes it randomly decides Discord, the application audio capture of Discord shouldn't work, and then yeah. You should do another setup tour. Oh, that's a good idea, but I don't think I have enough space. I think I've... How much space do... Where can I see how much space I have again? I forgot. I forgot where I can see how much... Burger, where can I see again how much... Oh, I have 260 gigabytes. It should be fine. I think that should be fine. And now you can see in the pits they're going 80 kilometers per hour. Montetai is not going very fast. We're definitely just talking through each other. I don't think we're on one line. More pings for me. Where you go? Can you not hear me? You're muted on stream? Why are you... What? No. Why is my Discord bugging? Hello? Can you hear me? I don't know. My microphone died, okay? My microphone died. I don't, or no, not really my microphone, but my Discord did. Now I need to set up the audio capture again. Oh no, they can hear you now. Wait, talk. Yeah, they can hear you. It's fine. Can we What's wrong with jokes? Kids. Well, now you can, because I can see in my audio software they can hear you. So they definitely can hear you. Yeah, but I can see. I cannot fix anything when I can see that it should be working. Like, I can't fix it anymore because it should be working. It shows it's working. Do you want to see? Do you want to see? You can see the second from top is the Discord, and you can definitely see it's in the yellow, it's working. Can anyone else in chat, okay, Rod or Shelby, hear Burger? No, I say to someone else. I need to know from someone else. Wait, I'm gonna just listen to... I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna listen to stream via my phone to hear if I can hear you, okay? Just keep talking. I'm not in stream yet. Wait. No. No, why can't... Why OBS? OBS, I hate you. I hate you, OBS. I know, but my OBS is showing I'm right, and I don't know why it isn't working. Wait. Okay,
Dude.
I'm trying now. Try now. Wait, I'm gonna listen
Hi.
again to stream.
Hi. 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 Can I stop saying hi? Grow, please.
Wait.
Grow. Grow. Grow.
Yeah, I can hear it.
please.
Yes, I fixed it. I fixed it.
Oh my god. Hello, viewers. I'm back. I was not silent the entire time.
Anyways.
Kieran was not talking to a voice in his head. That was me, but he could not get audio to work. Can you check if Jokes is celebrating that I'm back?
Yeah, he is celebrating right now. Yeah.
Okay. My favorite viewer.
He said, I can hear you. OMG, I miss you so much.
Okay. Thanks, Jokes.
Montatai currently in the lead in the timings. You're watching one of our race recorders for the AM. He's a Mr. Bananas costume.
Yeah, huh?
Oh wait, I think Keith got disqualified from quali.
Why?
Because he stopped on track.
Oh.
Okay, wait. Does the
Hello.
Does the stream work? Can the stream hear me?
Yes, they can hear VC. I broke
Okay,
it, but now I fixed it.
good.
It's fine.
Nice one. Okay, wait. Who's doing race introduction? Because I've got like all the info and I've had a speech planned.
You do.
So
You do the
ahead.
entire introduction. You just go ahead. We will just listen, okay?
I think from now on, Kian can do the pro race intros and I can do the AM intros.
what? Yeah, sure. All right.
Okay. Okay.
Because I mean I'm not doing it AM, so
Yeah, that's why. Yeah.
And I don't do intros, so that's completely up to you guys. Also, I hope I get a new microphone.
Yeah, and the last time you tried doing an intro,
Yeah, but like
it was like
I don't prepare for a damn intro. Oh no. I don't prepare for an intro. I wasn't prepared to do one. I was expecting Mr. Leg Out to join.
It was so funny doing like the first like pro race for France, and you tried doing your intro and you messed up, and then you tried doing it again, but then the race started, so you
Yeah, I
didn't have
know.
time to do it.
I know.
It's
I
like,
know.
hello, welcome everyone to the Project Track Day. Oh, and the lights are going out. I was like, oh. That was so fun. If you didn't send me like the intro with lag doing it at
Mhm.
like after the race, I was so tempted to just try to use your attempt because that was so funny. Oh no, why can't leave? I hope Kian comes back.
Yeah.
Bro, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. The silence was scaring me.
No, I was checking
No,
something.
fine.
I was doing a Ferrari. Okay, we are checking.
Oh,
Alright, I'm
okay.
gonna quickly
That's
get some
good
water.
to know.
Be right back.
All
So you
right.
Can I have
can't
some?
hear me, okay?
Can I have some water? I guess I can't. Oh well. Let me just remove my USB now. Give myself as much room in here as possible. Put that there. Alright. Qualifying is now over. At the moment, Montathai looks like he'll be maintaining pole position. Ahead of Kiet, who I believe was told by Kieran that he has been disqualified. I don't know if that time right now is representative or not. But at the moment, Kiet is currently in second position. On the front row alongside Montathai with Matt Gamer in third. Ian, how you doing today? Oh, I'm not from that. Alright, Discord's recording, Roblox is recording, audio input is recording.
Oops.
Okay, shall I do the introduction?
Alright, I'm back.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Alright.
Started to
We
like.
just.
Jokes is starting to like the new comic. Blah, 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 blah.
Good job, dude.
Good job. Great job.
I know, I
Great,
know.
Okay.
great job, man.
Just.
Alright, go ahead.
Okay. I'm ready.
Wait, I should probably not be in spectator. I'll just fly around. How can I exit spectator mode?
Cope?
Oh, there we
I don't
go.
know.
Okay. Now. I'm gonna do my introduction. Okay.
Yep.
About 75 years ago, this iconic, well now iconic, airfield hosted what would be not only for them, but for the pinnacle of motorsport, their first ever race. And nearly 75 years later, this now iconic circuit, Silverstone, plays host to round 3 of the INV Works Project Track Day World Championship. And you can watch it here live on YouTube. And it's about to be an exciting race. I'm Kian GP. Alongside me is Kieran and Mr. Bergerman, and it is going to be, well, I've already said it. Shall I say it again? An exciting race. Now, Berger, can you quickly tell us who's starting where? The grid.
Yep, of course. At the moment, it looks like Montathai is on pole position with Kiet in second. We were told that Kiet was disqualified, or at least his lap time was deleted previously for stopping on track. But it looks like he was able to get a representative time to get on the front row. Right behind him is Matt Gamer, I believe in the Scuderia, alongside his teammate Blue Jay, a name that I do not recognize. Aero department in the BRZ and fourth with the livery still not working, unfortunately. Last season he was teammates with Kiet, but now he's moved on to a different team. We have Bricky here in the I believe the Onion Motorsports Mercedes, along with IMC and another Mercedes for Rick Racing, I believe it looks like. Yep, we have Ice Quixie in another Mercedes I believe that is Onyx. We have Kiet, his teammate, Krusty Cab.
Okay,
and
I think we're
the
about to
other,
get ready. I think we're about to get
Are we
ready,
now?
Burger.
Okay,
So-
that's good.
Let's have a look at the lights.
I'm not seeing anything yet. We'll see
Why
though.
isn't
anything
someone in
yet.
front of the lights though? That wouldn't make
Okay.
sense. I think we can continue the grid walk.
Okay, well, I'll quickly go through the track then. You keep an eye on the lights, sir.
Oh no,
Kieran?
everyone's ready.
Okay, we're all ready then. I'll do it later. Okay, well, it's a twisty and exciting track. The INV Works Pro Series for the Project Track Day World Championship is about to get underway at Silverstone. One of the most iconic tracks in the world and one of the best tracks here for Project Track Day racing and for GT racing. Will we have another blockbuster hit like we had in Hockenheim 2 weeks ago? Let's find out. It's Monster
Let's
Town the
find out
pole, right?
who-
Yeah.
Yep. This race also served as one of our test races for the first season. I also believe it was a test race for this season
Also
as well,
a
but
test
I
race
was
for
not
this
there to
season, yep.
attend.
I was solo casting it like all of the test races really.
Oh yeah.
Monster Town pole. Get in second.
Bro, could you tell us
Kieran,
about how
lights.
the test race for this season went here? What could we maybe expect from these cars?
Mate, I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
That's unfortunate.
but I have had too much
Come
things
on,
to think
man.
about. Okay, I don't remember. Wait, I'm gonna mute
Yeah,
myself
well-
real quick.
Are we about to get ready? I just want to
we're
see
getting
the
ready,
lights. I just want to
I
see
said
the
that we are
lights.
getting ready, but
Okay, well, shall I go over the track then real quick?
yeah, go ahead.
The iconic Silverstone circuit plays host to 18 brilliant turns, 10 to the right and 8 to the left. And this 5.89 kilometer track, or 3.66 miles, has played host to some incredible races, should do so as well. And with an elevation of 11.3 meters, it's fairly flat, but fairly quick as well. We're about to get racing. The INV Works Project Track Day World Championship Pro Series is underway. Good start, Kiet, and I think he's jumped Montetai here. Who's going to get the whole shot? Someone behind him also got a really good start, but I think Kiet in the yellow Chevrolet is going to lead here. Oh, Aero
Yep,
Department got a really good start as well there.
Very good start from Kiet. I have no idea where Montetai went. It looks like he dropped back a couple places though. Yep, he dropped back quite a few places. Looks like he's in 5th place. He dropped back quite a bit. Meanwhile, Aero Department and the BRZ making a really, really good start compared to where he was. Currently leading the Grand Prix ahead of Kiet. Kiet still in 2nd place, but of course a different person right in front of them. Going around this corner, Kiet manages to take the lead. As
Into
they go,
cops now.
Yep, as they approach Cops. We've seen some pretty good racing around this corner, some corner cuts as well, but they managed to get through it pretty clean.
Thought Aero Department was going to send it on Kiet into cops there, but no. And he stays behind the yellow car into the S's section. And this is where a lot of drivers make mistakes, but we haven't seen big ones yet now. Oh, but Kiet has a terrible exit through there, and through goes Aero Department to the lead. Up to Stowe Corner now. And it's that bright blue car who's taken over from the bright yellow Chevrolet. Side by side still. It's very close.
As they go,
Oh,
these few corners, look at them go. Like, oh, Aero Department goes a little bit wide on that corner, allowing Kiet to get maintain the lead, or at least take the lead as they now get into the 2nd lap. Both of them
Kiet
still
leads.
side by side, it looks like. Yeah.
Only
Looks like
just
they're
though.
very close in pace.
Kiet
Yeah.
leads, lap 1 done, and as you said, lap 2 begins. And it's almost like they're just swapping position each time. And it is
Yeah.
very close, but Kiet, who nearly won, in Hockenheim, but had to settle for second. It seems like he's not settling for second here today.
No, it looks like he's really strong compared to the previous weekend. Hopefully that Corvette, though, is going to be able to maintain pace throughout this race. Because although it looks like he's very strong on one-lap pace at the moment, along with Arrow, we'll have to see if his tires can maintain. Because that's kind of something we saw with him last race, where he kind of just had looked like he had good pace initially, but he just started to fall back. So
Out of
able to maintain.
Out of Luffield into Copse Corner comes the rest of the grid. Someone's gone off, or someone's gone wide. I think that may have been Aero Department. Yeah, I think it was, because he's now lost quite a bit of time to Kvyat, and I think that means that, at least for now, we're not going to see a proper battle for the lead. Aero Department is going to have to gain quite a bit of time from here on out if he wants to challenge for the win. It's Kvyat all by himself almost at the front right now, but up to Stowe for the second time of 25, and I mean, still all to play for.
Meanwhile, our pole sitter, Montethi, being able to climb up a couple places. He's currently in third place behind Aero Department. Aero Department looks like he's kind of struggling a bit because Montethi is really starting to reel him in. Saw a little bit of tire smoke as he was going through a couple of those sausage curbs as they now approach turn 1 for lap 3, I believe. It looks like Kvyat is maintaining pretty well. No mistakes so far. Hopefully he can maintain for the race. Meanwhile, the rest of the grid is starting to look a little bit more spread out as we see as the race continues. Ice Quixie now looks like he is in 4th place.
We're seeing this brilliant battle right now between, who is this for? This is Nick and Fight, that is, right? Yeah.
Yeah, faint.
Yep, that is.
Or Faint. Oh, and he sends it as well. And I think Nick has gotten ahead of Faint.
Reading 136 miles an hour, 140 miles an hour as they go through Copse, or as they approach Copse, sorry. It looks like Aero Department is actually gaining to Kvyat now. It looks like the our first 2 drivers are pulling a little bit away from the grid.
And Aero Department's gained. Aero Department's gained quite a bit of time on Kvyat there.
Yeah, indeed.
And into Maggots and Maggots.
Looks like he's going to make a move really, really soon as he is now in the slipstream of them. They are now...
That was a bit off the track.
He takes the lead of the Grand Prix. Aero Department is your new race leader as they approach what we call the Super Jump Corner, where he crashed in test racing during the GTE Championship. As they go around, the BRZ maintains its lead a little bit wide on that corner exit, but still maintaining pretty well. I have no idea where this space has come from. Earlier, we were seeing him just drop down really hard, almost getting caught by Montefi, but all of a sudden, he has just sprung back. Maybe he has made some sort of mistake or something, but I didn't really see anything that stuck out of the ordinary.
Unbelievable overtake. Kvyat has been struggling with the exit there all race long so far, but man, I don't think he'll be that happy that Aero Department kind of went a bit off track there. He goes a bit wide through turn 4 though, and that could line Kvyat up for a move into Brooklands and out of Luffield on
and look at
the
that.
straight.
Aero Department making a little bit of a defensive move there for, looks like, moving a little bit on the inside, maybe so Kvyat couldn't get advantage.
Oh, but
of
he
that.
goes wide.
Meanwhile, as he does a switcheroo, Kvyat once again retakes the position as their lines cross.
But here
look
comes
at him
Aero
go
Department
once
out of
again.
Luffield. He could make the move out of Luffield 200, heading down into the Copse corner. And on the National Straight, they're side by side for the lead. And I think Aero Department is just going to get ahead. But Kvyat is the inside into Copse, and Kvyat leads. But how long? We saw at the end of the SS section that he had a slower exit and that Aero Department would get through. Will Aero get through again? Let's find out here as they come out of the SS section onto the Hangar Straight. And Aero Department, yes, once again has the better exit and once again leads, but not with the gap he will have wanted because Kvyat is right there now. Side by side into Stowe, or Super Joke Corner as you called it. And Kvyat just inching ahead of Aero Department, but into the final few corners. This is where many overtakes are made as well, and Aero Department could have a look. What a battle we're watching here as Aero Department gets the exit and takes the lead here at Silverstone on lap 5 of 25.
And meanwhile, their teammates looks like they were having a very similar battle as well. Night Crew in the BRZ and Krusty Cab and the Corvette having a bit of a similar battle, not as close as our two main competitors, of course. Meanwhile, it looks like the Air Department retakes the lead ahead of Kiet as they go approaching the INV Works bridge up ahead.
Aero Department just gets way better exits than Kiet. It's honestly so surprising here, but into Brooklands, and Kiet might have a look out of Luffield. They're going to be going 200 kilometers an hour or 140 miles an hour heading down into Copse Corner, and you can just see there Kiet is faster on the straights but not very quick on exit. So will Aero Department gain a bit of time into Copse Corner? Kiet doesn't go for the lunge. Smart move, I'd say. And Aero Department keeps the lead into Maggots and Beckett's, where it's been Aero Department behind Kiet all day long. But this time, he's got a bit of gap to Kiet, and he gets the exit usually here. I think he's going to get the exit here again. And I think he's just going to retain the lead for the rest of the lap.
Yeah, and meanwhile, it looks like Kiet is starting to look a little bit compromised. Montathai looks like he was able to make some ground on him. It looks like we now have 3 cars in contention for the lead as they now split away from the rest of the grid. Our nearest car would be Ice Quixie, but he's quite a bit back as they go through the final sets of corners of Sector 3.
Montathai, he's having a look, he's having a lunge on the Corvette. And now as we start lap 6, the Mercedes driver could have a really good go at this lead, at potentially this win.
Yeah, Kiet is definitely in trouble now because it looks like that Mercedes is right on his slipstream. Let's see if he'll make a move into this corner. He's definitely gaining on him, getting closer and closer.
And oh, look at Kiet, he's right there with Aero Department. So Montathai is gaining on the two. It's not like it's Kiet losing time. This could be a very exciting battle here at Silverstone.
Yeah, for 3 completely different looking cars, it's just incredible to see how close they are in pace. Really goes to commend how well these drivers are maintaining under pressure. Not really any major mistakes we are seeing so far. A little bit of tire smoke coming out of Kiet though. I think we've seen from previous occasions that Corvette is a little bit harsh on its tire wear. This will be a bit of a long race here. Although we see them going pretty well on the 1-lap pace, hopefully they don't take too much out of their tires for the rest of this endurance.
Well, and I saw this in Hockenheim. Kiet is just way quicker at the sharper corners. So there is one, I'd say, proper sharp corner. That's turn 4. But
meanwhile, Aero goes a little wide.
Moment there, yeah, for Aero Department. But Kiet, he's way quicker at, and we saw this in Hockenheim, way quicker with the sharp corners. And there's just not enough, I feel, for him to be quicker on 1-lap pace at the moment, or just overall in a race, than Aero Department or even Montathai at the moment. But a bit of a, well, nearly off track, nearly a corner cut there from Kiet, but he's right there behind Aero Department now, so that has gained him quite a bit of time, and it could be a very close battle here. I said turn 4 was the only sharp corner. Is that where we're going to see the moves being made? Kiet is there, right behind the rear of Aero Department, and he sends it as well. So what did I say? He takes the deep line, and it's the switchback from Aero Department. So onto the straights, and Aero Department does keep the lead, but it shows that, like I said, he is willing to make the moves on the sharp turns.
And meanwhile, Montathai, our pole sitter, now in really big trouble. He has fallen back quite a lot. He has now been overtaken by Ice Quixie and the other Mercedes. Now, I have wondered what happened to him.
I think he just... Did he get a corner cut penalty? No, surely not.
No,
I think maybe...
And, yeah, what is their corner cuts actually looking like at the moment?
Well, let's have a see. Corner cuts.
Meanwhile...
Aero Department's on 5. That's actually quite a lot. He needs to be careful then. Our race leader needs to be a bit careful because he's on 5 corner cuts. Look at this battle through the S's section. Montatai and Ice Quixie on the hanger
This is
straight.
a really good battle, genuinely. As they go around the Job corner, Kiet looks like he's able to maintain that slipstream. It just looks like whenever one of them overtakes one another, the other one can just take a little bit of a break and just sit in their slipstream.
Off the track goes Ice Quixie.
Ooh, and Kiet right on Aero Department's bumper now as they approach.
Slide from Montatai. Through goes Ice Quixie, and he takes over at 3rd spot. Slide out of turn 17, that was. Just a terrible exit overall. And there's Aero Department going wide again. He needs to be very careful because he's on 5 corner cuts already this race.
Yeah, and I'd like to maybe switch the commentary over to Kieran. Maybe you can give a little bit of insight on corner cuts. Do you know what our corner cut limit is for this race?
Today our corner cut limit is 15, so meaning that they can get around 3 corner cuts per 5 laps. Currently they've driven 8 laps, so I'd say they could have gotten about 4 to 5 corner cuts in total to be on pace to not get a corner cut penalty.
Alright, and there they go as they now are starting to approach Cops once again. Aero Department and Kiet once again glued to each other still as they go around this corner. Meanwhile, 3rd place goes to Ice Quixie. He looks like he is now clean ahead of Montatai. Very unfortunate on Montatai's side. Looking at the rest of the grid, that battle between Night Crew, who by the way is one of our graphic designers at Project Track Day, has gotten away from Krusty Cab. But there's also in a little bit of a battle between these 2 other Mercedes of Feint, I believe, or Fee, and Nixith. Meanwhile, going back to the front, it looks like the yellow Corvette is making a move on Aero Department. They are now once again side by side, going through these few final corners of this lap. A little bit of taking a curb for Kiet, a very heavy amount of curb he took. But it looks like he is now once again in the lead. He retakes the lead. Your new leader of the Silverstone Grand Prix, starting this next lap. Entering the first corner, he is clean ahead of that BRZ as they now start to lag a little bit ahead of my screen.
Definitely quite a lot of lag for me as well. It's very weird lag actually. I've never seen a car be like 2 cars at the same time. Normally it's just like the teleport. I don't know what they've done.
Yeah, a little bit strange.
It looks very strange, this lag. It's very weird lag.
How many corner cuts does Kiet have at the moment compared to Aero Department?
Kiet has currently 1, Aero Department has 5.
Alright, so it looks like Kiet is having a bit of a cleaner race at the moment compared to Aero Department. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, one of the previous races of this season, Aero Department had a drive-through penalty, although he was in a pretty good lead. I remember him being in 3rd. I can't remember if it was Hockenheim or France, though.
Neither can I, actually.
But I do believe Aero Department has had some history, though, of having a drive-through penalty. The only one that I can remember was from Monza during our first season. He was in 3rd place, I believe. Either that or that was Ice Quixie who got a penalty. But it was very unfortunate, as meanwhile, it looks like Montatai might be making a move on Ice Quixie soon. It looks like he's been able to make some ground, not much of a gap between them. Bit of a similar gap between, the Corvette in front with Kiet and Aero Department in 2nd. It looks like Kiet is able to make a bit of a gap, making a little bit of a comfortable lead, but not too comfortable as I say that, because now it looks like the BRZ is right on his side. I don't know what exactly happened, but Aero Department is now making a move into the first corner. He has managed to get a better exit out of that last few corners.
But he's been going wide the last few laps, and he goes wide again, and Kiet, now, he retains the lead, but only just. Now into these sharp corners where he is best on this circuit, and I think he's going to get a brilliant exit out of 4, and a brilliant exit out of 5 onto the long straightaway. heading down into Brooklands, and well, Aero Department is there, so maybe he can have a look into these next few corners. He's gonna have just a look, but he's not gonna send it. He's gonna take the wider line and try and do the switch back into Luffield. And there he goes as well, side by side. On the inside is Aero Department, and I think he may have just gotten past.
It looks like Kit had a little bit of a wiggle coming through that corner. I saw it. He took a little bit of a wider line, allowing Arrow to slip through. And now Arrow, it looks like he is completely ahead. But as I say that, it looks like Kit was able to... Nope, yep, Kit is now side by side as they go through these really technical parts of the track. We've seen
not going to send it,
quite
though.
a bit of back and forth we've seen from them previously on a couple of laps before as they went through here.
Oh, Aero Department goes a bit wide. But Kiet's not going to get enough of an exit to get past him. They are side by side, though. Down the hangar straight, up to Stowe. And Kiet, he's just inching ahead now. So I think on the inside, yes, Kiet leads once again here in Silverstone. Now, he had not a great exit out of turn 18 for the start of this lap. Will he get a better exit here as Aero Department slides?
Very slidey. Both drivers
We're gone
very
loose.
slidey.
And he loses a lot of time now. And on lap 11 of 25, Kiet leads. And it might be, at least for the coming few laps, for good.
Soon, of course, they will be going to the pits in just 2 to 3 laps here. We'll see who's going to go for the undercut between these two. Or if they're going to go into the pits at the same time and try to get a faster pit stop than the other. They have also driven away from the rest of the pack quite a lot. Like, there's quite a large gap now, around 4 seconds between 2nd and 3rd place.
Something that would make this race footage look really good is if we had some onboard camera footage. Unfortunately, though, it looks like with our new spectate system on, when I press E, it looks like I can't get on their onboards anymore, which makes me very sad.
Neither can I.
Yeah. So, to our developers at Project Track Day World Championship, please add onboards. That would make this very cool. That would make this racing, this incredible racing that we've been seeing so far, just absolutely immersive. As they enter 146 miles an hour, Kiet does going through cops as they now enter the technical corners once again. And as Kian has said earlier, they have really broken away from the rest of the pack with Ice Quixie in 3rd. Meanwhile, Montefiore, pole sitter, a little bit of trouble
Very
with
right
IMC.
from Air Department.
Yeah, excuse me. IMC, I believe, in 6th place, right behind Montefiore, who I believe was one of our previous winners this season, I think, for France. Really sticking on to his bumper right now. Returning back to the front of the grid. Get still in a very comfortable lead ahead of the blue BRZ, with the blue BRZ a little bit twitchy through that corner there. I saw a little bit of that rear just swaying out a little bit. Might be
I think
time
he's lost
for them
quite a
to,
bit of time.
Yeah,
Yes,
I think
he has. It's over a second now, the gap. So
yeah, it looks like
No more
that
slipstream.
Air Department might have to think about an undercut strategy to get ahead of Kiet, because it looks like Kiet overall on lap pace is just a little bit more consistent than that BRZ. So I don't know exactly
he still
when.
has
Maybe
to be careful. Remember, Aero Department is on quite a lot of corner cuts already, so he still has to be careful because he should probably start thinking of an undercut. Plus, he is now on 7 corner cuts, which could lead to maybe, if he's on track, if he's going to keep going with these corner cuts, a late race drive-through penalty. So on the national straight, he's going to have to try and gain. And remember, the SS section is where he's gained so much time on Kiet, so he could do that again. But he's really going to have to be careful as well.
Yeah, that is true. Air Department looks like he's stronger through these sections, as Kian described. It looks like Kiet has been a bit stronger through Sector 1 from what I've seen. As they go through these corners, no mistakes yet. Oh, as I say that, they both go a little bit wide on the grass, but both of them making that mistake, though. It looks like really none of them lost any time or gained any time from that, as we now look like with our helicopter footage, they have completely broken away from the grid. They are just in their own world fighting right now. We do have a second pack, it looks like, with Ice Quixie, Montathai, and IMC all in the Mercedes of different teams, of course.
All
And it looks
going
like
into the pits.
Air Department is going to go for an undercut as it looks like he slides through that
The
pit
entire
entry.
midfield going into the pits.
It looks like
Oh,
he is usually known
yeah,
for
okay.
his undercut strategies, but it looks like he will not be doing that undercut strategy today. It looks like so far he is
Ooh.
feeling pretty comfortable in those tires.
This new spectate is terrible. I
he
just got
did.
kicked out of spectator mode because they were pitting.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's so sad.
Well, out the pit lane they come though, and Aero Department, yeah, as you said, early pit stop. Kiet is staying out, which is the exact opposite of what happened 2 weeks ago in Hockenheim. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens from here. Will Kiet come out of the pit lane ahead of Aero Department? Let's find out. Going to be an exciting one.
And I'd like to switch over to our former PTWC driver, Kieran. Could you predict when do you think Kiet might pit? Do you think it might be this lap, or how long do you think he might maintain?
Well, I would say Kiet might pit this lap or the next lap, one of those two, trying to get a little bit of a tire advantage for the rest of this race here. I wasn't the best driver, so I don't have as much information as some others might have. But that's my expectation here.
No, but you are very much dearly loved in all of our hearts as he now approaches the Job corner of Stowe. Looking pretty clean. We'll just have to wait if he will pit. All cameras are now on the pit entry. Let's see. Will he go in? Yes, he
Going
is.
into
He
the
is
pits.
pits.
He's
Going
in the pit
into
lane.
the pits.
Now the question
Right.
is, will he come out ahead of Aero Department, or has the undercut worked wonders for the BRZ? Let's find out.
Meanwhile, Faye and Nixif are in the pits. Wow. No, Nixif with a really nasty, nearly spun out, going through that pit entry. I can't tell if he lagged or not. Nope. He just had a
Where's
bit of a
Kiet? Where's
moment
Kiet?
there.
He's coming out of the pit lane. I think Aero Department has taken over at the front of
A
the Silverstone
giant
Grand
lead.
Prix, and yes, he has. Aero
Giant lead
Department
as well.
with a massive gap. The undercut hasn't worked wonders. That's probably the race-winning move. Aero Department leads with a massive gap here at Silverstone from the yellow Corvette.
The Grand Prix pendulum swings over to Air Department, who now looks like our new favorite for the race win. That undercut working wonders, as Kian said. Usually Kiet is the one to do undercuts and usually able to take a very good advantage of that, but it looks like that BRZ probably extracted the best out of that pit exit, as we saw. Kiet, meanwhile, ahead of IMC.
I think
Hopefully he
they're-
can just lock in now.
I think they're planning on using Night Crew to help with Slipstream for Air Department to try to drive away from Kiet a little bit, and since Night Crew hasn't pitted here yet.
Yeah, that's a very good thing to point out. As meanwhile, Aero Department a bit of a corner cut there, very heavy corner cut as he just jumps those curbs there. Night Crew in first place, but a little bit out of context. Still yet to pit. Teammates with Aero Department. It looks like he is
He's also
indeed helping
slowing
the
on the
slipstream.
straight. I saw he was slowing on the straight to let Air Department get closer. Definitely strategizing here to help Air Department.
Team
get a little
strategy,
bit
yeah.
slipstream. Is he gonna
Our
go into
lead
the pits
graphic
here?
designer.
He is indeed going into the pits here, just helping that last straight, trying to get Air Department a little bit further ahead, get some more points for the team here, and get Air Department a chance to win.
Night
Oh, and
Crew.
a bit of a wobble for Night Crew heading into the pit lane. We've seen many drivers, Kiet as well, nearly, sliding at the entry to the pit lane, and that was a massive moment for the blue BRZ. But meanwhile, the other blue BRZ, Aero Department, even if that's not great for Night Crew, he has helped Aero Department a lot to gain even more time with that slipstream.
Very
But
wide
now-
in that corner though.
Kiet's gaining time though. Now, Kiet does have way less corner cuts than Aero Department, at least when he came out of the pit lane. So he does really need to push because he finished second in Hockenheim. He's not going to want to do that again in Silverstone.
Yeah, I agree with you. Here we have Aero Department, and we do have Kiet. Kiet does look like he is maybe kind of closing the gap a little bit. He's going to have quite a bit to go. The rest of the section of this race is just going to have to be just, locking in and just trying to close that gap. Just do not make any mistakes. Although Aero Department does have the lead, he is a little bit vulnerable with corner cut penalties, or at least a potential corner cut penalty. Looking at it now, of course, with him having more corner cuts compared to Kiet, that'll really be one of Kiet's main hopes. Maybe Aero Department will make some sort of mistake. I saw the BRZ going a little bit deep on that corner. I don't know if that was a corner cut or not. It looks like he's probably safe, though.
Well, 15 laps into this 25-lap race. And the INV Works Project Track Day World Championship is giving us another incredible race. The Silverstone Grand Prix in the Pro Series is brought to you by INV Works, the best clothing and UGCs, all in one store. And it sure is helping us give this race that just extra bit of flair. And, well, of course, hopefully, it could end in a final or closing lap squabble, as Kiet is gaining time.
I am wearing an INV Works helmet right now. I'm not nearly as good as these drivers, so when I do eventually crash, I can look very stylish while also feeling very safe. Meanwhile, it looks like Kiet has pulled away from IMC ahead of Ice Quixie, and Montathai, our pole sitter. They have pretty much split away from the rest of the grid. Krusty Cab, Kiet's teammate, and a little bit of a battle with Nixif. He is quite ahead away from Night Crew, who really did the respectable team game. Kieran, are we expecting any other pits for the rest of this race, or should this really be a one-stop race?
Well, everyone pitted around lap 12, 13, so that's about halfway through the race, so there's a small chance anyone will pit again unless they want to go for a fastest lap at the end of the race.
Yeah, and could we also get a corner cut check as well for our lead drivers?
Let's have a look. Aero Department is on 9, Kia is on 2, so it hasn't really changed, but Aero Department, so that for the viewers who forgot or don't know, the max corner cuts before you get a drive-through penalty is 15. Aero Department is on 9, so he's only got 6 left.
There's 5 left actually, because the
5 left,
will
and
give
then the next.
corner cut.
Yeah, 5 left, and then the next will be a drive-through. Kiet is on 2, so he has 12. So he can risk it. Well, not risk it. Aero Department's risking it by if he drives super quickly. Kiet though, he can drive super hard, and maybe later on it will be a risk. But for now, he can just go. Well, go for it. And try and catch up to Aero Department, which he is doing right now. If you can see that gap, about 2 laps or 3 laps ago, that gap was way bigger. By the time Aero Department got out of turn 4, Kiet was entering. Oh no, got into turn 5. Kiet was entering turn 3. Now they were both about a second away from each other almost.
It's 3.5 seconds.
3.5 seconds. Sorry,
last lap it
I was way
also
off.
3.5 seconds, so there wasn't actually much gain in the last lap.
No, but they are
the
getting
lap
quite close.
The lap before last lap was actually a lap ready against 5:10. Skeet did.
But heading into turn 5, Kiet was way closer than just a few laps ago. So, with 8 laps to go, could we see a final or just closing stage of the race battle for the win? Comment down below, viewers, if you think that could happen.
And also, while you're at it in the stream chat, just say, who do you think is going to win out of this race? It looks like it really speaks volumes on driver consistency with Aero having that many more corner cuts compared to Kiet, though still a good driver, though. I wonder if it's all down to the car that he's under, or if it's really just something down to the drivers. But as we saw in previous races, especially in the first season, what first comes to mind was Sebring of Season 1. I believe we had Baby Hippo, who was in second. He was right behind, I forgot who exactly, But the main point of this was that he was so low on corner cuts that he was able to just risk it all in those final few closing corners, able to take the win. Caused a bit of controversy, of course, as I say that. Kit goes a little bit wide on that corner. I don't see the corner cut count. I don't know if it went up or not, but maybe we will see some sort of corner cut advantage as we go to the closing stages of the race. If Kit might think of or consider start maybe going a little bit deep, maybe cutting a little bit of corners, but we will just have to see. I wonder what Aero Department's mindset is right now to just continue trying to pull away from Kit or just trying to do a clean race.
Kit does have the fastest lap of the race so far, a 1 minute 50.152. Then it's Montetai and then it's Aero Department in third. So they are pretty close, about a 10th between the two in fastest laps. But overall, Kit has the better 1 lap pace.
In the last lap, they Kit gained about. Well, actually, no. Kit lost about 500 over the lap.
Oh yeah, so Aero Department had the best start, I'd say, or best lap, last lap out of anybody.
It does look a lot closer now, though.
Yeah, they do, and Kit last lap lost 500, but the lap before he.
A mistake. Sorry to interrupt you there. Aero Department, a
giant
really big mistake
slide
going
from
for that
Aero.
corner.
Oh, both have a giant off.
I think both
That
drivers
really
are struggling through there. Look at
Yeah,
that.
that
Both.
really could have been a good advantage for Kit with that big mistake from that BRZ though. But unfortunately, he made a mistake as well, so it kind of looks like it canceled out. It looks like though Aero Department a little bit of throttle coming out of that corner exit. He kind of hit that sausage curb at the same time and slid out that rear. I say that
again.
as Kit also slides a little bit as well.
But look at the time he's gained though, because Kit's gained a second to Aero Department last lap.
1.4 seconds actually.
Jesus! And now, remember, turn 13
Remember,
at
Kit
Hockenheim.
did gain 3 corner cuts in that one last lap.
So how much is he on now?
He's on 5.
5. So he can still risk it a bit. But last round, 2 weeks ago, it was turn 13. That was the corner where both Kit and I think it was Ice Quixie were making mistakes. Now, will it be the final few corners, turn 17 to be exact? Will that be a corner where Kit and now here Aero Department make mistakes? Let's find out as the gap is closing. The race is getting more tense and Kit is in the same spot he was 2 weeks ago in Hockenheim.
Yeah, I would like to say it is currently 5 a.m. in California, from where I'm watching right now. But I am absolutely pumped watching this race. I feel completely wide awake. And compared to when they first came out of their pits, it looks like Kit has closed down that gap a little bit. Let's see, going through these corners, they made a mistake here 1 lap ago. Pretty clean so far. Looks like they learned from the previous lap.
If you look at Feint and what's their name? Shiba, they're actually very close together as well. A very close fight here for 7th place. I think Feint is actually, oh no, 6th place, my bad. Feint is actually in 6th right now still, but they're very close together and Shiba might get another position ahead of Feint here.
And it looks like Shiba has made a move on Feint. Going through that first corner, very clean move from him.
Beautiful move.
Yes,
very well done.
Right there.
Ooh,
simple
already
but
goes wide.
classy. Bit of a moment there for Shiba though, but he does get through and he does keep the position over Feint. Now let's have a look at the speedometer down the straight. Oh well, not anymore.
My bad.
The moment I say that, you move to Kiev, but it makes sense. They're fighting for the lead, and Kiev has gained even more time now. The gap was 2.35, I think it was last lap. Now it's 1.88, so nearly half a second. And well, we've got 5 laps left.
It doesn't go nearly as fast on that straight there into these S's here. He's a little bit slower on the straights actually than Aero Department.
Yeah, but he's faster in the S's section though. So I think he's still gained a bit of time, but good point you make there. Oh yeah, look at that. He by a few miles per hour slower than Aero Department on the straight. So it's the blue BRZ that has the straights. It's the yellow Corvette that has the corners. A little wide goes Kvyat. A little wide goes Aero Department, and a bit of a slide from Kvyat out of turn 17 through
Aero
turn
Department still
18.
has 3 corner cuts of freedom.
It's
Aero
really
Department-
funny going back. It's really funny going back to what Kian said earlier, how the BRZ has the top speed advantage and the Corvette has the corner advantage. Really, in like a casual conversation, you kind of think the roles would be reversed a little bit. I know in the GTE category, the Corvette can really hit 200 miles an hour. Of course, they have been homologated for the GT3 championship, but I just think it's a little bit funny to point out that the BRZ, with like 4 cylinders compared to the, well, like 4 less cylinders compared to the Corvette, does have that top speed advantage. But it looks like, you know, displacement isn't everything for these engines. It looks like as Aero Department goes around the corner a little bit wiggly, a bit of
he
a
might
wider
lose a bit
line
of
meanwhile.
He might have lost a bit of
wider
time there.
line.
Out the
Yeah.
corner. But now on the straight, I like how you said that because it is odd, especially when Aero Department was faster through this S section than Kvyat, but now it looks like the roles are reversed. Although Kvyat lost about 1/10 to Aero Department last lap, so he's still got 4 laps, just over 4 laps, to gain 2 seconds on Aero Department. He's done it so far this race, well, previously in this race, and he might do it again. He wants to do it
4
again.
laps.
That's what we know. 4 laps
You know,
remain,
4
yeah.
laps, not a lot of laps left to be completely honest with you. Aero Department, honestly,
Aero
might
Department's
be
made a
safe.
little mistake out of Stowe,
As I say that.
and now the gap's
As I say
way closer, but over the sausage curb goes Kvyat. And as Aero Department starts lap 22 of lap 25, let's have a look at the gap, because it's 1.3 seconds.
1.3 seconds. Not enough for Kvyat, though, to be in the slipstream. He's really going to have to cut down that gap a lot more, maybe to like half a second to at least get a little bit of advantage from that slipstream from Aero Department. But Kvyat is starting to run out of laps, and he's running out of laps quickly if he's going to want to try to take this win.
Okay, for a moment I thought Aero Department made a big mistake.
Yeah, it was kind of a weird line shift from him. It looked kind of went on the inside a bit.
Oh, I think he's trying to stop Kvyat from getting the slipstream there. But let's see, as well, Kieran just screams. I'm presuming Aero Department had a moment there. Kvyat gets a great exit out of Luffield, though, and on to the National Straight, where
Yeah,
starts used to be here, but now it's just one of the best and most exciting places for overtaking. 160 miles an hour.
Aero. I have to assume that he got a corner cut from that, but wow, really big corner cut from him going wide on there.
Oh, moment there over the bumps. From Kvyat, he nearly went off.
Yeah, I wonder if eventually if Kvyat is going to get that slipstream, if Aero Department's going to try
Oh,
to
and he's
do
got
what
that
Kieran-
slipstream. Look at this.
Look at that! He's kind of doing what Kieran did last season in Fuji, weaving on the straights, which Merc does not like at all. Of course, not as aggressive as Kieran did. But look at him now! Look how short that
and
gap is!
a bit of a moment. A bit of a moment for Aero Department and Kvyat, but he's right there now. We're going to have 3 to go, and Kvyat could be here for the battle with Aero Department. We're going to have a look straight down to Brooklands. That is where the slipstream could be, well, it could decide it.
I completely...
Oh, no, Kvyat's sending it.
It's in the lead.
Oh,
very
Aero
slidey,
Department
very slidey,
gets it
very
as
slidey.
well. Aero Department will get the exit and will just inch ahead out of 5. But onto the straight, and Kvyat's going to get some brilliant slipstream, I'm presuming. Although,
Side by side, as they now
Aero
approach the corner, I
Department's on the
completely take
inside.
away. I completely take
Kvyat's
away
going
from
to
what I was
send it
saying
into
about him.
Brooklands. And into Luffield, Kvyat's ahead. Will Aero... aside from Kvyat. Wheel goes loose. Aero Department back through. They're going to go 100. 160 miles per hour down the national straight into Copse Corner, and the slipstream is going to be very, very vital for Kjet to potentially
very
get
wide from
through
Keith.
on aero department, but
Very
he goes
wide from
wide
Keith.
into Maggots and Beggets, and this is such
It
a
is-
close battle. We're gonna see on the Hanger Straight, could the slipstream, could there be weaving once again from aero department? Lights flickering on the back of the blue BRZ, and Kjet is right there. What an exit from the Corvette, and I think he might even be through on aero department.
He is now your new leader as they go around Stowe. Look at them go, cutting that apex beautifully. Look at them exit beautifully once again. Let's see how they go through this chicane here, I guess you could say. Let's see, did they make a mistake? Get a little
Well-
bit wide coming out of that exit though.
Jet's been wobbly through there.
Oh, look at them go. Aero department now on the inside. He takes that inside line going
Side by
through
side.
the first corner.
Aero department's gonna have a look. Kjet, a bit of a corner cut. Aero department wide. Kjet's gonna go back through and into these corners. Will aero department send it on Kjet, not into turn 3? And I'm
Very
presuming he's
slidey.
too far back for turn 4. Now,
Oh, tire smoke.
for the first time in over 10 laps, aero department will be the one behind on the straight, and aero department will be the one getting the slipstream from Kjet. And for the Corvette driver, second in Hockenheim, so surely he can't get second again. He has to win this time round.
Yeah, I'm so sad.
Oh!
Slide coming from
We're
Kit.
loose.
What a
Yeah,
slide.
what a moment.
It's like drifting simulator.
Formula
Yeah,
drift through
Yeah,
the field.
I'm so sad that I can't get on board with this because this battle is absolutely incredible. It is truly going to come down to one corner as soon as he finishes. Kit a little bit wide, but he can do that because he's got less corner cuts in air department. Air department is going to try to think, maybe start thinking to drive a little bit more conservatively compared to Kit with all
Oh,
those
slide
corner cuts.
again from Kjet. And will aero department get the exit? He will once. Let's
That
have a
BRZ
look.
is now in that slipstream, approaching 160
Hear him
miles
zoom
an
out.
hour.
I was trying to get it on board.
Oh, where's aero department?
No, air department is still there. He's got quite a bit of a gap though, as they approach
Oh.
these few corners here. This is
But
where
the
we've
gap-
seen so many mistakes.
But the gap is a
Oh,
bit bigger
a bit of
than
a-
maybe aero department would have won. A bit of a slide from Kjet, but not as bad as last lap round, which means Kjet will have a big advantage heading into the final lap. Let's go round one more time.
As they go around corner one, earlier on that last couple of corners, Kia just took a fat chunk of sausage curb there, but it looks like luckily for him, he didn't lose much.
Whoa.
A huge slide
Giant
from Kia.
slide.
Air department managing
Another
to
slide there. On
They
the
say that
exit.
air department slides out as well. They are going to be approaching this straightaway. Air department right on his slipstream. Let's see if he makes a move for this corner coming up ahead. But it is going to come down for these last two sections of this racetrack of who is going to win this race. Let's see how they go. We've seen them go wide previously on this corner here.
Giant
Here,
drifting
a little bit of
simulator.
That rear kicking out. That rear kicks out as they now approach Copse Corner. Hopefully he does not slide out again. These really high speed, long corners is really detrimental to that Corvette just because of how much it wants to drift. He is going to want to try to take that Corvette home. He
But,
comes
yeah.
out of that corner clean.
Bring it home, Kjet. The gap between the two is way bigger than aero department would have wanted. Will he even get the slipstream on the Hanger
He will
Straight? I
definitely
think
get the
he will.
slipstream.
Because look at the cuts he's taking through Maggots and Beckett.
Very wide.
Oh, and he goes wide. And is that no, I don't think he's going to get a
No,
penalty
he
for that.
still has
Look,
2 corner cuts.
But Kjet is leading, and Kjet's got the gap. And Kjet surely has one hand on that trophy. Make
The
it
two
two.
Teammates, but two former teammates.
Yeah, and Kjet finished second in Hockenheim, and now is going to finally get redemption in one of the best comebacks I've ever seen. Kjet is going to redeem himself and win in Silverstone. What a drive!
Multiple
What a man!
race winner. He has won in Hockenheim last season, and he now takes his first win of the GT3 Championship. This will surely help him in the championship for this season. Meanwhile, IMC, I believe, taking third place, Ice Quixie in fourth, Montathite.
How do I get out of spectator?
Here we have Shiba crossing the line ahead of Faye. What an incredible battle as Aero Department's teammate Night Crew, the teammate who did the team.
How do I get out?
Sorry,
game.
I'm completely lost for words now. Blue Jay in one of the Corvettes crossing the lines now.
Oh, there we go.
I also like to point out, Kiet said he is going to be one of our commentators, I believe, for the AM race. So I'm really excited to get a couple of words from him on how he feels for his race. Compared to the Hockenheim race, his win, this is probably his best performance I've ever seen.
Man.
I like to remind our viewers, in Hockenheim, he had a pretty good performance, but his win really came down to Juan, who is now retired, getting a drive-through penalty. But this race, he won purely on pace.
Well, what a drive. In one of the best comebacks, in one of the best drives I've ever seen, Kiet takes the victory. Aero Department took the undercut, and it worked. Gained so much time. Teammate Night Crew even played the team game, and, well, it wasn't enough. Kiet had enough, had an advantage with corner cuts, and pushed as hard as he could be. He looked like he sold his soul to the devil to have that car pace. Jesus. And now he wins here in Silverstone. And I am sure he's going to be happy.
Yeah, this is not the Kiet that we saw in France. This is like a completely different version of him. He just looked like one with the car here. I also completely forgot what I was going to say as I say this. As Kiet walks down the pit lane. We'll probably get a podium celebration very soon. But yeah, what an incredible race from him. I'm very excited to get him as a commentator.
He was drifting so much with that car, but honestly, with how much control he had with that car, honestly, he looked more like he was surfing. What a drive from Kiet. And
now I remember what I was going to say. And now I also forgot what I was going to say immediately. No, okay, now I remember. Just like if you showed me a picture of the gap between Aero Department and Kiet when he exited the pit lane, when he got undercut by Aero Department, I honestly never would have thought that he would have been able to close such a gap. But honestly, what an incredible performance from him as Kiet now walks up to Aero Department in his car. But honestly, what a great competition between the two.
And honestly, for us and for the viewers, it's been an incredible race. But with how incredible these races have been so far this season, I feel like it's also safe to say this was just another chapter in the INV Works Project Track Day World Championship Pro Series. You can watch, remember, viewers, highlights packages for every race, Pro Series and AM, and live versions, live streams, full races, live on the YouTube channel. If you want to follow this championship even further, join the Discord, subscribe to the channel to not miss a single race, a single round in what is one of the best racing championships in the world. Kiet wins in Silverstone.
So nice of IMC to showing good sportsmanship, congratulating Kiet on his win as they are now on the podium. It looks like Kiet in the game chat looks like he was expressing how much this race really means to him. Really an emotional win from him. Really shows how good of a driver he can be. To be honest, we've seen his fair share of making mistakes in previous races, but it looks like he has really made up for them now. Absolutely incredible. As we look at our podium, Kiet in first, your race winner. Aero Department, who was also looking pretty strong throughout this race, closest competitor to Kiet, in second place. And IMC, our race winner for the first race, in France, takes up the last spot of the podium of third.
Well, there you have it. The INV Works Project Track Day World Championship Pro Series at Silverstone. And it's safe to say, it's been one of the best races in the Project Track Day Championship since its infancy, I'd even say. What a drive from Kvyat, and what a win.
Incredible win indeed. I'm just going to do a quick read over our race results. I have a leaderboard right in front of me right now. Kvyat in first, Aero Department in second, IMC in third, Ice Quixie in fourth, followed by Montathai, Shiba Stop. Faint makes up 7th place, followed by Krusty Cab, Kvyat's teammate, followed by Nixif in 9th. Air Department's teammate, Night Crew, in 10th place. He makes up the top 10. Papa John, a very funny name, in 11th. Not a name I recognize, though. Carl in 12th. Had a bit of a unfortunate performance in France, but it looks like he's rounded out this race with a point or two. And Matt Gamer, one of our race recorders, in 13th place. Okay.
Well, with... Oh, is the stream over?
No, it's not yet. But I can
Oh,
end
okay,
it now.
no. Well, shall we
when
end
do
the
we
stream?
when do we end the stream?
We don't have Mr. End the Stream, so we don't have a way to end the stream now.
Well, Kian did it last time.
Yeah,
He
shall I
yelled
do it
last
again?
Alright.
time. Yeah. Oh yeah.
And remember,
ready.
end the stream a few seconds after I scream in the microphone so that everyone can hear my
Yeah. Have your
amazing
mouse
voice.
right over that button.
Okay, well, thank you everybody for watching another installment, another chapter of the INV Works Project Track Day World Championship Pro Series. In just under 45 minutes, you'll have amazing racing in the AMP Series, but for now, it's goodbye from me, Kian GP. It's goodbye from Kieran, and it's goodbye from Berger. We'll see
Bye-bye.
you very soon.
Oh my god.